Hello, I'm Schizophrenic Stage. So I'm starting to gear my channel towards schizophrenia because I really want to spread awareness on schizophrenia. I am schizophrenic. I was just recently diagnosed, and when I say recent, I say about 6 to 7 months ago. I don't I don't like the stigma where people think just because you look fine doesn't mean you are fine. So there's some days where I will look like a homeless person where it doesn't look like I have my crap together, and then some other days I'll put makeup on and I make myself look better and feel better too. So it just doesn't really matter either way. But moral of the story is I really wanted to talk about my schizophrenia and really shed some light and really start, because I hear a lot of people say they think they're God who get schizophrenia. A lot of people think the government is talking to them, and my schizophrenic voices, on the other hand, are not the government, and they are not. That's not what I saw my voices as. So I'm going to take you back to about 9 months ago. The exact day was November 2025. And that day we were home. It was my boyfriend, my daughter, and our cousin. My boyfriend and my daughter's cousin. I just call him my cousin also because he's been in our family for so long. He's been in my family for so long too. So anyway, we were all home. It was the day after Thanksgiving, and I thought I had heard somebody outside. I thought I heard my ex-neighbors, who are, mind you, they are very creepy people. They don't live next to me anymore. Thank God. And there's another, I don't want to call them a cult, but it's like a clan called the Apostolics. And there's a few other people in this town, as well as high schoolers, unfortunately, that I do not know that have been a part of this. But let me carry on into the story. So I thought I heard my neighbors and my ex-neighbors, who no longer live next to me, and their friends say that bitch uses too much water. So I thought I heard it right outside my window first, but then I thought I heard it in the alley. So I came back to my boyfriend's bedroom, and I say my boyfriend's because at the time me and him were just sleeping in different rooms. Nothing bad, just we were both sleeping in different rooms. Anyway, I came back into my boyfriend's room and I screamed and said, "Why the F does it matter how much water I use?" And I came back here and screamed it because I thought somebody was in the alley. So when I looked out there and seen that nobody was out there, I thought, how am I hearing this? Well, the next day, I started hearing these voices even more, and I was screaming, and I thought that they were calling me a C-SPAN, or you know what that means on the internet. And so I didn't want to I don't want to get my channel kicked or have this video, taken down, because I really want to spread awareness on this. So, and I heard a lot of schizophrenia people, they'll hear voices telling them that they are a, and they will say that to them in their head, and so much so that people will believe it, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, am I a bad person? Am I really that person?" And it's like, no, your voices are just telling you that. So anyway, so about the third day into it, so mind you, it's almost December at this point, I am going berserk. I am trying to fight my neighbors. I am trying to full on fight the whole block that is around me, because I thought the whole block around here was calling me that, calling me a C-SPAN person, and I was like, you better get outside and say that to my face, or you better call the cops. So I ended up calling the police, because I was like, is someone saying that I'm a C-SPANer, a lesser? And the cops were like, you want to know something, Stacia? No one would ever just say that you are lying and never turn it in, because that means those people are weird and have something going on. And I thought, oh, okay, but still, like, people I thought were still saying it to me. So fast forward, I'm freaking out. I'm talking crap to people who I think who are my voices, and it's not the government. In my eyes, it's not aliens or anything. It's just these random white trash people who I do not get along with, and they live next to me. And honestly, a few of our neighbors even said that they were loud and they were just not good people. So, and honestly, the voices prey on things that you don't like. And what's really creepy is my ex-neighbors and their cousins, the Apostolics, and some of their other friends. There's a my grandma's old retirement home. It's her, the mom and the daughter. Um, but they're all related and they're all connected to each other. So, uh, but they're all together, and I'm in a court case with them now too, unfortunately, because, well, it's going to come out too that the daughter didn't want me over at my grandma's retirement home because I accused her grandsons, or her sons, of stealing money from my grandma. So they ended up kicking me out of my grandma's retirement home because of that. So that's going to come out in court. So that's why I'm posting this, because that's why it's hard to decipher what's real or what's not real, because there are things that are actively happening during this time. So anyway, now I'm labeled as schizophrenic, which I am diagnosed schizophrenic, and now I do not freak out on people. I did yell at a few people who I thought were messing with me, but now I am no longer yelling at them because I know it is not real, and they have never said anything to my face before in public, so otherwise I just have to go off on that. And going forward, I am on medication to help me with that. So wish me luck on my court case. I'm just saying the truth, and if you don't like the truth, then hey, you might need to have this for the court case too, so I don't know. But anyway, have a great day. This is Schizophrenic Stash.